Everybody, it's Invicta. It's time for another right here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance series. Happy Monday, Mosh Pit. Hope your weekends are going great and your brand new starts of the week are going fantastic as well. We're still waiting for another video to cross 3,000 likes, of course, but that's not going to stop us. Keep on rolling, baby. Yeah, happy Monday. Almost halfway through the month already. Can you believe it? It's insane. Here's your meme of the day, brought to you once again by painter D&D W40K. Tile thread was the recent trend of Invicta navigation. Invicta full clears. Seeing Animaps memes. I love how Josh Brolin turns into Shaq every single time I see that meme. It just makes me so funny. And yeah, I mean, like, I guess if there is an upside to doing the regular Invicta navigation full clears, then of course, like, at least everyone gets the Animaps. Although we haven't had one in a while. Maybe we should start bringing them back again. Ooh, man. CJ is gonna be Zulu, X-Ray, Yankee, Foxtrot, Echo Alpha, Echo 9. We've got we got great tiers rate. A horrific range. Also, of course, we have bad movement speed, and also 1 HP, which is going to be a little bit of a problem considering the fact that we have only 1 HP. We got to be very careful against Gluttony, actually. The lack of range is going to be a huge issue here, but I'm hoping that, of course, with us having Flip, that we're at least going to be able to get some extra items, especially out of the Devil Deals, so we'll see. Basically get 2-for-1 Devil Deals in shops for the duration of us having Flip, as long as we have a full charge. But again, that's not really the priority. Right now, the priority is just simply not dying. For a bomb here, we are able to get a bomb, and we're just going to leave the door before that jerk of a little haunt gets us. I am going to take the Soul Heart now. Normally, you'll see me wait on the Soul Hearts until after I'm done with the floor, but in this case, where we do have very bad movement speed and even worse range and only 1 HP, I think now is going to be the time to hold on to it. We get Cricket's Head, and is that the wafer? It is. I almost left. That would have been horrible. Wow. Wow. Cricket's Head and the wafer. What a start here. So I'm glad that a lot of people seem to be interested in the Mosh Pit Racing League. Again, it's something that needs a little bit of refinement, and just overall, like, I think that once I get things in motion, because like it sounds a little rough around the edges right now, but if everything kind of pans out the way that I hope it does, I'm going to have, eventually it would be cool if we had, like, multiple streams that do commentators, so I don't have to do all of them. People deal with scheduling and that sort of thing would be really cool. So, and I just want them to be like a weekly or even bi-weekly event where people like to tune into YouTube and Twitch and be like, oh man, hey, it's racing night, you know what I mean? Like, and the participants can be excited, their family can be excited, and their subscribers and stuff can be excited as well. So I'm glad everyone's hopping on. Curse the Lost. So we go to last week's question of the episode. This one came in from the secretly goated carry item, which of course was the bag of crafting episode. And the most upvoted comment that wasn't already asked was sent in by African Trail Mix, who said, question of the day, is it weird to pre-record the episodes? Do you have to remind yourself, okay, to talk like it's on this day, or is it second nature at this point? No, it's second nature by far. I do pre-record a couple episodes a day. By pre-record, I mean like batch recordings, of course. I mean, technically speaking, every recording is pre-recorded. Where else am I going to record it? Afterwards? Seems to defeat the whole purpose, don't you think? Impromptu George Carlin line. But no, like, I will usually get like 2 or 3 episodes in the backlog. That way, if something comes up or like real life happens, then like I know, like, okay, there's a little bit of a buffer zone there. But speaking like it's the day of the episode going out is honestly no big deal at all. I've done that since the start of this channel. I would say that recording stuff the day of course, that would be the most convenient for, like, current events and that sort of stuff. But I don't really talk about current events outside of like my own circle of what's happening, so it's not that big of a deal. Subathon aside, of course, like nothing changes too much. And if it is, like, if we get like the 4D experience or some story like that, it's like fresh in my memory and I can talk about it. But it's not really a challenge for me. No, I've done it for many years now. I think that if it's, in my mind, it's sort of a mini game. In my mind, if it's successful enough where it will be considered a success if people can't tell that they're part of like the batch recording and stuff. So I think that the commentary, if it reflects like that, then that's good. But you know, most people don't even notice or even care about it. They just want their daily Isaac, and that's what they're always going to get until I can't do this anymore or whatever. No matter what I got going on, even if it's a 9, 10, 13 billion day subathon, I'm still going to be getting the content out here on YouTube, and you know, it's just the best job in the world. And again, I can't thank you all enough for giving me this job. So I have a little bit of a situation here with our HP because we cannot take a 2-heart devil deal and live unless there's 9 lives or the pact or something in there. So we would need exactly Larry Jr. to drop a blue soul heart, which is what he's going to do, and then us getting an HP upgrade in order for us to have a chance of getting a 2-for-1 deal on the devil deal, which we didn't get unless there's a strength card in here, which there is not. Spades. I mean, we do need some keys here, so I don't think this is a bad use at all. Backstabber and Sulfur is great, but look at that. There's Contract Below and Guppy's airballs. Oh, man. Man. Ooh, what do you do here? There's nothing that gives us HP flat out. I think you gotta go Sulfur and Backstabber. The Contract from Below can ball out of control, and you get a Guppy item though, and that also allows us to stick with Flip. I mean, Backstabber is great. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go Contract from Below. As much as it hurts to leave behind Backstabber, I think that's just the play. Yeah, I think Contract from Below is the play right there. We could go re-roll the item room. We could try to find... I doubt that we will get multiple soul hearts here. There's Birthright. So if we get an HP upgrade from that, there's still a chance. Never mind. We got 6 cents from our donation machine. Never mind. And that just seals the deal. All right. All right. Donation machines. And also, I want to give a quick shout out to Zephyr9666, who's been doing the daily luck differential rating. Yeah, the plus or minuses on. You know how they do like a scoring difference in football or basketball or baseball or whatever for the matchups and stuff. Well, Zenfire has been doing it for 76 days straight so far and counting. And it's really fascinating for that kind of stuff. I love seeing those kinds of statistics pop up in the comment section. So please go upvote them and tell them thank you for just having like a really unique take on the comment streak. So thank you, Zephyr9666, for doing what you do, and everyone who does their like streak or their comment streaks in the chat and in the comment section. I'm always fascinated with how much data can be extracted from just these videos. Like people notice things that I don't. People, do the luck rating. People do the devil deal chances. People do they just do their the dunk rating, like I said. So, and Hint of Lime was another member of the YouTube mosh pit that came over to the Twitch mosh pit for the subathon, and they took the reins from Jason Nader. I did see that Jason Nader officially passed the torch to Hint of Lime. So congrats, Hint of Lime, on taking up the reins of Jason Nader. Hopefully we'll see Jason Nader come back and resume the dunk rating. It'd be very cool to have them switch off and stuff just to see if their dunk ratings get any changes and that sort of thing. We do have Flip ready to go here for the shop. We can get 2 for 1. I think it's a good idea to just do it now with us having basically the full level at hand. So we go Nun's Habit, or Dreamcatcher and Mama Mega. We've already blown up the donation machine, so I'm fine with going Mama Mega here. And then if we really wanted to, and we probably should, I'm just going to probably buy the full charge maybe. That way we don't have to come back here, but I think that we're probably going to get a full charge anyway. Because we're going to obviously have to do a full clear to get the maximum value out of Mama Mega, so I'm fine with this. There we go, just blowing up all the walls here. Mama Mega, of course, is... Oh! Mama Mega, of course, is going to destroy everything in the level pretty much. And give us just a free ride all the way to the boss. Random Magic Mush. I'll take Multidimensional Baby. We definitely need the help for the range, of course. So, of course, we get to save a lot of bombs by letting Mama Mega do all the work. Contract from Below paying out. So we'll see if the Contract from Below Gambit was worth it more than Backstabber. I mean, again, Backstabber is always going to be worth it, but in this situation, I think getting a free Guppy item on top of Contract from Below, which could potentially ball out of control for us with Soul Heart payouts, is just better. Overall better. Okay, so we are going to just barely get a full charge here on Flip. I am going to go in the Curse Room now. It's going to be a Krampus fight, which is honestly fine because this means that we can save the full charge on Flip for the boss item. Or no, I take that back. Never mind. Don't listen to me. We don't get a Flip on the boss item. Well, hopefully we don't qualify for the Devil Deal here. That's what we want. We do not want to qualify for the Devil Deal because we already know that it's Krampus, and we know that we got Lump of Coal. So, Multidimensional Baby helping us out with the lack of range here. Peep's going to get absolutely smoked. And we didn't get it. And on top of that, we do get range and damage. So, man, all systems go here for this start. What a beauty of a start here on a Monday. Okay, so Dreamcatcher. Nice Sun card, loser. Dreamcatcher shows us that it's the everything jar in our item room, so we know that we don't have to go in there. Kind of annoyed that we got a Sun card for nothing, but I guess we save that for the depths. But at least we know that thanks to Dreamcatcher, we don't have to go and spend a key in there. Now, that being said, one thing we don't know is if there's like a reroll pedestal in there, and then, you know, you could argue that there's a little bit of loss of value there, but I would say it's more valuable for us to go into the boss rush with us having Flip, assuming that we hold on to it. So, but that being said, because we have Flip, we still want to go into the item room because there might be the Flip item might be even better. Yeah, it is actually better. It's Mysterious Liquid. Get a vault. If we didn't have 12 keys, I wouldn't go in here. Lots and lots and lots of money here. If you don't know what Dreamcatcher does, by the way, Dreamcatcher is going to give you a preview of what boss and what item exists in the item room if there is one. So you can then pretty much decide whether or not it's going to be worth it for you to go in there or not. An additional benefit to Dreamcatcher is it also gives you a half Soul Heart, which I think is really cool. We do have the wafer, so there's no reason for me to let this go or not go for all this here. Although I should go get a full charge first. I think we can actually use the Forgotten. Let's go get a full charge first on Flip, because if the Demon Judgment pays out, then that is something that we can gain benefit from. Of course, we did go the wrong way, as to be expected from some Victim Navigation. That's just how we do. Did we go in here? I don't remember. I mean, Dad's Lost Coin and Marrow, which... yeah. What? Is there a mini-boss there? Or there's nothing. No, there's just nothing there. Okay. So we do have a sack room here, and with the wafer so early, we definitely want to be doing the sack room shuffle, but again, we don't want to have it without us having at least a full charge on Flip. I think it's safe to say that we're not going to play that Demon Judgment now. So we can go back and get our Sun card. Before I forget, let's go do that real fast. Recently on the stream had a claw machine that didn't pay out after 70 cents and counting. 70 cents. 7-0. Maybe we can still play the Demon Judgment, I guess, but we want to have some HP left over for Sacrum Shuffle. Empress Machine. All right. The Sacrum Shuffle is way more important than the Demon Judgment here. And this is the only thing that I don't like about Flip is just that you only gain benefit by being thorough with your energy consumption and just making sure that you've always got it on a full charge. Like right now, there's no reason for us to go in the shop because we don't have a full charge yet. Now we can go in the shop. And the way that Flip works is once you go into a shop or get a payout from an item pedestal or an item room or anything like that, the item pedestal will disappear permanently if you do not hold on to Flip. Or if you don't have a full charge, I should say. So obviously Broken Modem, not gonna be taking that. I don't want to go into the Sacrum Shuffle first because I want to go get a Devil Deal here. We're trying to get Guppy. So many options here for Flip. We are going to do the Sacrum Shuffle, but I don't want an Angel Deal right now. I want a Devil Deal to get Guppy. Big time damage there. We do get a Devil Deal and a Tears upgrade. And yeah, this is exactly why you want it. We don't have to pay for the Pact, nor do we have to pay for Spirit of the Night, and that is an absolute massive gain for us. Having Spectral Tears flying damage, we already have maxed out Tears. I mean, this is a beautiful, beautiful start for us now. Go back and get the Sun card in a second. Just got to go to the Sac Room, do the Shuffle, and we'll be on our way. My question to you all is that have you started to adopt the name the Sac Room Shuffle yet? Is it caught on in the vernacular of the mosh pit? Something you're still getting used to, or is it something you've been saying ever since that episode? Now we got a full charge inside of the shop here, which I don't actually know. I don't know if the key piece will give you a flipped item pedestal. Go find out. I don't think it does, but if it does, then I should have done that before fighting Uriel. Test it on Gabriel here. No, it doesn't. I'm purposely not going to take the key piece because I want to make sure we still get payouts from the angel statues, regardless of if we have a reroll or not, because I don't want to limit our ability to get payouts and maybe reroll something, like if we do get the D6 or spin down die or something like that. So that's the whole reason why I'm not doing that right now. And we can go over here and finish this Demon Judgment. We got to get a move on though. We're massively behind on all this back and forth of exploring is costing us greatly here. Yeah, you can stop with the tarot cards here, Demon Judgment. First penny now. Now you got my attention. Brother. We've tapped you like 15 times now. Okay. So I'm going to go with the Cursed Penny here, and that's hopefully going to give us some shortcuts to the bosses. I may need to burn the Sun card now, like on the next floor. So we can go straight to the boss. Because we need to get boss rush value here out of Flip. Oh no, it's gonna be close. Let's see. Let's see if we can make up the time. Okay, so we know that we don't want BBF, and it's going to be Massive Infamy. So we can very freely skip the item room here and just go straight for the boss. That's the reason why I decided to go right for the Sun card. I don't think we're going to get a full charge here, but I do want the Bookworm transformation at least. Not having a full charge before the boss though is inexcusable. You have to have that. I forgot that we had Cursed Penny. Okay, so we do have Blood Rights and the Little Abba Dabba Ding Dong. Like how I instantly forgot that we had Cursed Penny. All right, let's stop taking damage here. How about that? See if there's a full charge inside of the shop real fast since we're on this side of the world here. Champion Bell is definitely something I want. We do have a full charge. Arrow Cloth I can do without. I'm going to save it for the Devil Deal. That map, I don't know, man. It kind of... Hey, there we go. Nice. Kind of looks like... What Pokemon is that? Kind of looks like Zekrom. Zekrom's one of my favorite legendaries. I've always thought Zekrom was cool. A lot cooler than Reshiram, in my opinion. We're going to flip. I'm not even going to worry about taking Berserk. I have a chance here. Okay, so we can get one tap, and let's see where the Cursed Penny takes us. It took us to the item room and Curse Room. Not exactly where we want to go, but we know that it saved a little bit of time here. Then immediately go to a dead end. All right. All right. Gonna be close. Now, we don't have to really worry about getting the full card because we've got Cursed Penny. We've gone the wrong way again. Probably should have seen what that tarot card was, but it's too late now. Okay, so we are going to have a full charge. We did make it to the boss. Now we have to actually get... We have to actually get a coin in Boss Rush to get out of here, which I don't think is going to be a problem. At least it shouldn't be. Yeah, we have a very good chance of getting Guppy here if we do get... If we do get a Devil Deal, which we didn't, of course. Ooh. You know we got to go Compound Fracture. Or not Compound Fracture, Deadeye and Scorpio. All we need to do now is just find a coin. Singular coin. Fortunately, there's no Fool's Gold in here. Of course, having Deadeye is going to increase our damage every single time that we land a consecutive hit up to a certain point. It scales extremely well with abilities. Kind of hoping that with Champion Belt, we were going to get a Champion Boss Rush, because that would have guaranteed that we got some coins. The higher that the damage bonus is, the brighter the glow is from Deadeye. Now I'm also trying to stay. I'm trying to stay within the realm of multi-dimensional baby, just so we get the double shots for our Deadeye shots, but also Mysterious Liquid. But also because again, the lack of range is. Even though we've gotten a couple range upgrades, like, it's not, like, perfect, you know? My God. But even if we somehow don't get out of this boss rush, which is now starting to look like we're probably not going to, this was definitely still a win. Getting Scorpio, getting Deadeye is absolutely massive for us. Of course, I have no problem taking the negative here, even though we're only on 6 HP. Remember, that's basically 12 HP. End up getting Key Bum, and yeah, I guess we're not going to get a coin. A little bit unfortunate that, but you know what? That's okay. That's definitely, this is like a, that looks like a Magnemite. Yeah, I'm going to say Magnemite. Excuse me. Oh, I forgot that we had Bighorn there. Little Horn, I guess. The coin, and oh man, look at that teleport there. Teleport meta is still a thing, man. I love it. I'm a big fan of randomly TPing around and, you know, getting free shortcuts. All in favor of saving time, but also saving saving the danger factor, too. But given the fact that we have so much HP, I mean, there's obviously not, like, that much danger right now. All right, Key-Bum. I know I keep taking your stuff here. It's probably going to be counterintuitive. Maybe not. We may have been going in the wrong direction. Wow, look at that. Yeah, we were going in the total opposite direction. Don't pick up that coin. Thanks to Dreamcatcher, we know that we were fighting Bloat anyway. We didn't know it was Champion Bloat, though. The worst one, Green Champion, but we got there. We get a blank item for our boss item, and we get Lusty Blood, which, oh, I mean, I don't care about the quarter, but and I also don't know if the quarter would teleport us. I don't think it would, but I'm not going to take that chance. And Curse the Blind. So, very typical Isaac fashion here. We are not going to get Guppy. Unless we come across a ton of HP on our way to the boss, I do not think we're going to get Guppy, and that is very typical whenever you get an early Guppy item. It seems like the game is always making sure that you're not going to get the transformation that you're looking for. But it is what it is, you know, we're used to the BS by now. Like that right there. Movement speed could definitely still use a bit of work. Thank you. Well, it saved us the time of walking all the way across the map there. Let's see if this is going to save us any more time. Put in the curse room. Now that is a great showing of why you got to be a little bit careful when you're randomly teleporting, because imagine if we were on 1 HP or if we were Tainted Lost, that's it. We're dead right there. So you got to be careful with your usage of the random teleports. Still looking for the boss room. Don't know what hit us there. At this point, I don't think we're going to teleport at all, because pretty much did a full clear anyway. This one's definitely, that's looking very Rayquaza-ish, I will say. Good dice room here. Late game dice rooms are always kind of, I don't know. We do not want to re-roll this at all. It could be Bob's Curse. I guess there's no reason for us not to take it. Remember, every soul heart that we get is essentially going to be, or no, it's Bob's Rotten Head, is essentially 2 hits. So we did not, in fact, we lost more HP than we gained here on this level, which kind of sucks, because I was hoping that we were going to get a good double deal, unless we just don't get one anyway. Which we didn't. And, Yeah, we can go fight Old Hushy. We have the Chariot card, and I want to see what we can get on our flip items. Oh, baby. You saw it. I saw it. We all saw it. One of the item rooms that is going to be Sumptorium. Now, I'm going to drop Curse Penny temporarily here because I don't want to be teleporting directly into Hush's room. So we have Bait and Switch and then Belly Button. Yeah. Sumptorium, Cursed Eye, and then Chemical Peel, Slipped Rib. The Sharp Plug is interesting here with Flip. Okay, hang on now. This enables us to actually get a full charge no matter where we're going with the Flip. But the thing is that we're not going to be not taking Sumptorium here. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we take Sumptorium. That's it. We didn't even need to buy the full charge. And we're not taking Ice Cube Baby, so. Yep. Sumptorium is in. Been a little bit since we've seen our Cloddy gang, so it's good to see the return of the king here. Now we do need to be very cautious about our use of Sumptorium with Sharp Plug, especially, because we can accidentally nuke ourselves if we hit it too quickly or double tap it. I'm going to use the reverse Chariot card here in a moment to save the Cloddies. Got a good amount of burn there on the reverse Chariot card. Trying not to lose too many Cloddies in the process. Hush is very good at killing them. There we go. Nice, easy old Hushy kill. Hey, look at that. We got a Soul Heart back. Lucky us. Cursed Penny plays are still a go here. And I am going to... We got plenty of bombs. There's no reason not to bomb the skulls here for more Soul Hearts. That one right there. That equates to 2 hits or 2 Cloddies, and I'm down for that. Get a Devil Deal here with Sack Dagger and Heartbreak, which I don't want either one. Okay, let's try that again. It didn't teleport us too far away, so there we go. Now that's a teleport right there, baby. Oh man, right to Stanley too. I'm telling you, man, teleport meta is just so strong. That is beautiful. That's like a dream come true right there. Got a whole squadron of Cloddies here just crushing Stanley. Man, oh man. Abba Dabba Ding Dong, Lord of the Pit. Yep. I mean, we're going to take Abaddon for sure. Get Leviathan as well. We don't need... I mean, we do need movement speed, but after getting Abaddon, I think we're good. No 9 lives, unfortunately. I'm still going to be using Sumptorium, though. Had to get out of the room before they nuke not only my HP, but all my Cloddies with the Brimstone. Keybagger, if he picks up a charge key, will drop a full charge. I didn't realize that. Pretty fascinating. we are. I mean, like the flip plays were definitely like huge, but that set us up to get Sumptorium now, and it's just not even close anymore. Again, it didn't teleport us very far, so I'm just going to go back over here and do this. Okay. Try that one more time. The upside potential here is that we get to skip a lot of the bad rooms and save our Claudies. Those coins just aren't playing ball, and that's fine. One more go. Okay, we skipped a few rooms there, and this looks like it might be the right way to go. Yeah, this has boss path written all over it, I feel like. I know, key beggar, I'm sorry. I keep picking up the keys. It's force of habit. There you go. Have at it. Have a ball. Thanks. Appreciate it. Thanks for the pills. So we are absolutely going to smack Lamb around. There we go. And you bet we're going to do a victory lap. We got Sumptorium. Come on now. Second seed, 8 Sierra Quebec 6, Foxtrot 8 Lima 0. So with Sumptorium, us getting Euthanasia here is just going to give us even more power. Multi-dimensional baby is still doing that weird glitching thing, but I'm going to allow it this time because this is what I've been using on the victory lap lost run. Well, Eden run that turned into a lost run. And it's actually kind of convenient having him do that because he stays with Isaac a lot longer. It's easier to get those 20/20 shots. So if you want to use it to your advantage, go for it. I don't think it's a bug that'll ever be fixed, but who knows. Oh, Pin. My God. Instantly dead. Pin didn't make it. And also, I forgot to mention yesterday, but thank you very much, everyone who's been commenting and showing love and support for the Matthias interview that I did with him on the subathon. Sneeze, which I don't care about, but it did save us a key going into the item room. Not that big of a deal. Diplopia again. I mean, it would allow us to take a devil deal, but I'm not sticking with Diplopia. We're absolutely 100% sticking with Sumptorium here. I don't know how many Claudies just got nuked by that barrel, but oh my God. Fallen died before he could even do anything. I am going to take both of these and use Diplopia for that. I gotta say, the prospect of using sulfur with this build here is quite interesting. It is a free sulfur. I mean, the only thing now is that like our Claudie buds are going to be very, very temporary. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go use most of our HP. I'm just going to full send it here. I'm going to go down to like 2 soul hearts. And then that'll be it. We could also do some sack room shuffling here. Really want Guppy though, man. So you saw me double tap Sumptorium right there, and then went in the wrong dang room and ran into a fire like a moron. Okay, so we're in it to win it here with Sulfur, and we're just going to see how it goes. And because we have the Sharp Straw, we can get the Mega Brimstone going. was hoping there was going to be coins in here, but you know what? With sulfur, yeah. A lot of damage we're doing here with sulfur and all the Claudies. Okay, we've already been there. First penny, try again. We went straight to the boss? Wow, okay. We know we don't have to go to the item room, so I'm fine with that. We do need some more HP though. We got to be careful. Even despite having the wafer, we're not invincible here. And something to keep in mind is I got to be very careful about double tapping Sharp Straw. That is one of the dangers of having it. Yeah, it's gonna give us some range and a key. I'll take that. Coins everywhere. Forgot to see what our item was. Be glitter bombs or Nancy bombs. I'm fine with that. If anything, we can use our bombs to create coins if we need to get out of a room. Specifically, anyway. This is definitely the way of the boss, so I'm not going to worry about teleporting with Cursed Penny. We've been getting some value out of Keybeggar. Been doing a pretty good job. Chubb died before I had a chance to charge the Brimstone shot from Sulfur. And we're going to just get even more damage here with Sinvicta robes. And, yeah. We curse the XL. Hoping that we get some kind of guppy item here would be nice. Now, it was Crack the Sky and something else in our item rooms, which is not necessarily all that appealing to me. I think we can confidently just skip the item rooms here, and yeah, we're just going to go straight to the boss. We don't really have to worry about skipping out on boss rush, because with this amount of Sumptorium Claudies, we're just going to smash the boss rush. Get spun, which is going to give us a little bit of minus movement speed and minus range, but man, we get a whole lot of damage there. Yeah. Do get a devil deal, and we didn't get Guppy. There is Sanguine Bond, but at this point, I don't think we need to play it. Yeah, we'll take Mongo Baby. No, do a Mongo Baby. I mean, Bloody Lust would give us more damage to play with, so yeah. Oh my gosh. This looks like an 80s like light show here. Look at this. The Brimstone firing squad. And now it's going to turn into Mega Brim. We can keep spamming Sulfur here to get even more damage bonuses, and it's just going to get even more powerful. This is what hitting the delete key in Isaac looks like here. We don't even have to hit with our firing squadron of Claudies to kill things. Just have to hit with one of them. Wow. And we get sad bombs on top of that. I'd say that was a fairly challenging but doable boss rush. First loss. Now this is going to complicate things a little bit with our teleport meta, but eventually the game had to try to slow us down a little bit. Not going to slow us down that much. I have no idea where we are in relation. This looks like where the super secret room is, which means we might have gone straight to the boss. Maybe. Maybe. A little difficult to tell. Nope, we went back to the start. To the curse room we go. So if that was the way that we tell, that's the way that we went. So let's go in the opposite direction. And it's a dead end, all right. Yep. Oh, we've already been here. There's a regular secret room. We know there's coins in here. Might be super secret room territory here. This just feels like, I think, the right way to go, but again, with Curse of the Lost, who knows? That's definitely the super secret room. Saw the arrow there with the blood clots, so no surprise there. And yeah, there's the boss. So we still saved a little bit of time, but Curse of the Lost is a little BM. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get Death's Touch as well. See if we can get a soul heart out of the box without picking up the coin. Didn't. We get a Fool card, which... it's fine. We relatively got through that Curse of the Lost with ease. And now that we have Piercing Shots, good lord. Piercing Shots and Death's Touch. And still tons of Claudies, yeah. Try that again, game. We will go straight to the boss, baby! Not the boss, baby, you know what I mean. Wow. Yeah, and there's Backstabber, the return of Backstabber, where we couldn't have it with Flip. And man, what a run. What a fantastic run it is here. We're back in form. Mid-season form right now. Did not know the secret room was there, but I'm glad it is. And I gotta say, if you're not using teleport meta, what are you really doing? The curse room and no guppy. That is one of the most annoying things that I see on TikTok. I mean, as an official TikToker now, is that what they're called? I really hate the TikToks that are like, if you're not doing blah, 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 then what are you doing? Especially when they hit the back of the palm of their hands on the palm of their other hand. I hate that pretentious stuff. To me it's like, it's very annoying for someone to kind of pseudo scold you, like, if you're not putting cheese in your hot chocolate, then what are you doing? Like, bro, no one normal does that. I don't need to be told that I'm doing something wrong by not doing something that I would have never considered in the first place. There's a lot of I don't know, TikTok culture is just very different. It's lots of dancing, lots of thirst traps, and I don't know. It's kind of like an outsider peering into another world, because there's different algorithmic things that work on TikTok that would not work on YouTube. Particularly speaking, there's a lot of re-uploading that happens that I see, as opposed to you do see that happen on YouTube Shorts and stuff, but it is way more prevalent on TikTok, I will say. People just take someone else's TikTok and then put someone else's TikTok split like that together with it and call it their own. Yeah. TikTok's weird. But thank you very much for watching, everyone. One hell of a run, I gotta say. Good way to open up the week here on Monday. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you click the like button, leave a comment down below, and thank you all very much for all the support. I really do appreciate that. And yeah, we'll just keep on rolling here on YouTube. We'll see what happens for TM Trainer Thursday, and I'm going to talk about that mini like streak tomorrow on there. It's just going to be a one-off like goal on the TM Trainer episode. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. Thank you for all the support, Mosh Pit. And as always, see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Like, thanks to patrons of mine like Alex Bizon, Dina, and Alvin Sheldon. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Sinvicta.